Mm.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Queen and her Poppers exit interview, the first boot of the season. Before I start asking guys questions, do you have anything you guys would like to say?
It was fun. All the hosts are iconic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad
Today
Pierce had
was a
fun.
mess. Today was a
Today was
whole
a
mess.
joke.
Ugh.
I need to play some Big Brother. Jesus, I cannot do Survivor format anymore.
All right. I guess I will go into the questionnaire.
Yeah.
Um. So this is more towards Krissa. Krissa, do you think you could have done something different with your gameplay, being in a duo with Noah Salmon?
Maybe I don't I don't know because if if Noah heard Billy saying his name, it's not his fault that like he assumed it was true, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. So no, I think I did as much as I could. I tried talking to people, but they like Billy, I guess.
Yeah, I don't
So
think Bryce was lying. Like Bryce straight up told me that Billy said my name, and I was like, well, I Bryce isn't. Bryce and I go back a little bit. We've hung out before. Don't think he would just randomly say that just for fun. So figured it was true. Maybe it was exaggerated, but definitely went off the rails when it happened. So whatever.
So, Noah, were you able to change the gameplay since the last time you played Ascendance? Or has it
Um,
still stayed the same?
the one thing I mainly changed was I didn't like give out full information to people. Like I was very well. I mean, only had one round to do it, but I was very open with people the first time. So I was like I made it clear like where my loyalties were. Whereas this time I kind of tried to stay ambiguous with it. Ultimately, still gave out a little, talked a little bit too much. Obviously, um, I think that I I mean, we didn't get to show it, but I showed it a little bit in better competitions because since then I've done a lot more orgs and I'm better at comps. We did really well in the puzzle. Apparently, we got the best time, so yay! Um, yeah, changed a couple things. Didn't have enough time to fully show everything that could have changed, but that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is can be combined. Who do you feel most betrayed by and why?
JJ, because I thought maybe he would keep me in this game, but apparently he doesn't care. So that wasn't.
Yeah, JJ was a shock when I heard that he was actually against me.
Like, I could feel that he was against us, but I wasn't like. Because
Yeah,
he didn't choose us, so I felt like that was the reason.
yeah, it was weird. Like the specific groups that weren't chosen at the beginning, like for the teams or whatever. Um,
Hmm.
I would say Shawnee, but Shawnee kind of like caught wind of like the Billy stuff. It's not really his fault. Yeah, I'd say JJ is kind of annoying the way he did that. Alyssa, not really, and it's fine.
It's fine.
Because yeah, she's one of the numbers. Jordan sort of makes sense because his name was out there. Amir, honestly, we had a better connection this time. I'm surprised that he actually went ahead and voted me out. Maybe he didn't, but like, because there was three rogue votes or two other rogue votes. But kind of annoyed that went down that way. But yeah, definitely. Don't know Emma at all, so I'm fine with that. But JJ, that was sus, buddy.
Okay. Noah, coming back for a second chance to prove your case to Ascendance, was it hard making connections based off coming back as a returning to others?
I don't think it was hard to make those connections because I already had most of them. Like pretty much all the returning players, I already knew in one way or another. I guess the hardest thing to do was connect with the newbies that I didn't know. Because but mainly because there were so many people. You had literally 28 players. Like that was hard for me to really to do. But I had fun with everybody. Made some new friends. Made friends with a sequester alum. Yeah, connection building was kind of tough because there's so many people, so it's hard to really focus in on certain people that you want to get close with. So yeah, the format made it kind of difficult to do that.
Okay. So, how did both of your strategies change in this game due to the fact that you're working as one player?
I don't think it really changed, but I definitely had. It's more fun with a duo usually. I feel like it's better with a duo.
The
sometimes.
competition is more fun. Like
Yeah.
doing the puzzle was freaking hilarious.
It was good.
Definitely in terms of Ascendance specifically, it definitely changes the way that you talk to people, because when I have a conversation with somebody, Krista is not necessarily in that chat with me, so I have to like catch her up on it and be like, hey, is this something that happened that we can use or whatever. So makes it a lot harder to get information to, because technically Krista and I are one person, so getting information to myself, like in Krista, it becomes difficult because I gotta tell her what other people have said, what I'm saying to certain people, and all that. So, and vice versa. So that's kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Noah, in your eyes, out of the returnees who came back, who do you feel redeemed themselves from the original season? And you can't say the first
Redeemed?
Yeah. So, like, who did you expect not being in your place? And that, like, basically, who's, like, what surprised you the most about the returnees?
Let me think. I think that I'm surprised that I'd say Billy was able to get past that. I really thought this was the type of thing that you shouldn't do in round one, and he survived. In terms of like stepping outside of the game, I'm surprised Alyssa's playing the way she is. I didn't think she'd be as inactive with certain people. But who do I think's doing better than normal? So you said not the first boots.
Yeah, you can't say the first
Yeah,
boots
because I
because
was
that's
gonna
the
say
easy
Jacob,
choice.
but I'd say who else was early? Who else here was early? Let me look at the thing real quick. Not Shawnee and Logan. They already got super damn far. Allie, I'm glad that everyone seems to like her. Like, she was out pretty early her first season, and everyone seems to love her like everyone always does. She got kind of screwed the first time, I think. So, definitely Allie's doing really well. Love that Michael's out of the crossfires of everything. He was out early too, but it seems like no one has any problem with him. So some of those people from maybe season 2.
Krista, in your eyes, out of the newbies, who's playing the best game right now?
I have to remember who's a newbie and who's actually playing, because I only know certain people.
The newbies are Beck from Bicon, Stephen Michael from 2 Beers and 1 Up, Amber Buddha from 2 for $20, Vicky Kuntz, Vicky Kuntz from Alcohol Anonymous, Bryce from Allie's, Emma from Bitches, Elise Brooks from Blonde Twisters, Kevin Michael from Dumb and Dumber, Jabbar Lindsay from Hurricane Hell, yourself.
Yeah, I would say.
And then there's Marcelino, Michael, Kimberly Ford, and Brandon.
I would say Beck, only because I think he has a good duo partner, and they're very good socially, and Beck's really good at competition, so I don't think he'll have any trouble going through this game.
Oh yeah, Beck just won an org recently with Alyssa. They got to finals too. Beck's, like, for my money, is one of the smartest people I've played an org with. I think he understands how to talk to people, but not too much. From what I saw in Big Brother Clue, he's just great. Love him. Love Alyssa. I think those two are going to do well. However, they have a target on their back because they got the furthest out of everyone here, except Stephanie. But those two, for sure. Sorry, I don't know if that question was for me or not. I was texting somebody.
So my next question is, in your opinion, who didn't deserve to come back as a returnee? And this is for Noah.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't expect all the first boots to be here, but it's not like they didn't deserve it. I don't think it's a very nice question, Sean. Like everyone, no one doesn't deserve to play again. Like everyone got voted out for a certain reason. Like, I'm glad everyone's here. I guess not sure why Alyssa and Steph were brought back. Simply because they got really far. I thought they'd be considered all stars. I think they took up a spot for some other early boots. What the fuck? I'm not playing her mini, Tyler. Sorry. I think who else is there? Who's trying to come back? Amir, I think, definitely is not long for this game simply because he's doing the same shit he did first season. He's telling people stuff and getting mad at people, making it obvious that he's mad at people. So he didn't really learn anything. Yeah.
All right. Last question. As a duo or as individuals, who are you rooting for to win season 4 of Ascendance Back to the Future?
Michael, right?
Yeah, I want Michael to win, or Beck and Alyssa. It doesn't really like.
Beck and Alyssa, Michael and Kimberly, like our Tumblr folks. We gave the power to Michael and Kimberly because we liked them the most. Even though I told Shawnee and Logan right before the vote individually, hey, if you vote to keep us, I'll give you the power. So I wanted to just try to see if I can get like a majority on the votes onto Billy, like just accidentally onto Billy, and then like that would be cool, but it didn't work.
No.
But yeah, I hope that Michael wins. I hope that him or Becca or Alyssa win.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, you guys are the first boot of the season. Before I stop the recording, do you have any last minute things you guys want to say?
Thank you, Chris. Krista, did you have fun?
Yes, I
That's
had
good.
fun.
That's what matters right now.
Yeah. I'm not sad. I
Yeah.
kind of assumed it was happening. Billy didn't lie about his vote to me, so.
Billy didn't lie. Bryce was open about it earlier today and gave us an opportunity to flip it. A lot of people were open about the fact that things were going on, so that was nice of them to not blindside the first vote.
Yeah. And I like the cast, so yeah.
Yeah, all 28 of them. I guess.